So basically, I'm going to take you through some breathing exercises. Before we get into the breathing exercises, what I want to do is show you the 3 different forms of breathing: the upper, the mid, and the lower forms of breathing. Now, I'm going to turn to the side so you can fully see how the breath works on the lungs. So when I turn to the side right here, I'm going to do the upper breathing, and this uses actually the most energy, and it gives you the least amount of oxygen, allows your body to take in the least amount of oxygen. So let's see it. So as you can see, you're only filling up the upper portion of your chest, so of your lungs, so the rest of the lungs isn't actually being filled, so you're not really taking in that much oxygen. If you imagine this being your lungs, when you're taking in the upper breath, this is what you're doing. And you're closing, and you're opening, and you're closing. Inhale, exhale, okay? And instead of filling your whole lungs like this. So now I'm gonna show you the mid breathing. So, as you can see with that type of breathing in the mid-range of your lungs, it takes in more oxygen than the upper portion of your chest, but still it's ineffective. So now we're going to look at the most, one of the most effective ways of breathing, which is using your diaphragm, which some people find it hard to actually breathe using the diaphragm, which is down here. You're going to push it out. Like if you just push it out and breathe at the same time, it'll fill with oxygen. So let's do that. So as you can see, my stomach comes all the way out, like a bear belly, but it comes all the way out, so it's filling oxygen in there. So what's happening is that if you imagine this to be my lungs, I'm going like this. So as you can see, more oxygen is entering my lungs when I breathe with using the diaphragm, opposed to breathing with the upper portion of my chest. So one of the most effective ways of breathing is actually the union breath, or the complete breath, or SMI breathing. That's when you incorporate all 3 of them: the upper, the mid, and the lower breath. So I'm gonna show you how to do that. Now watch the way my stomach and my chest move. So that's the lower. Now we're gonna bring it up to the middle. So now we're gonna take it up to the chest. And take the stomach in to push out the air. Okay, I'm gonna do that again. I'm doing it in steps, but when we actually do this breath, we do it as one movement. So I'm gonna do it again in steps. So let's go. Let's do that one more time. And one of the things that I do when I go to the gym, I incorporate the complete breath when I'm doing my exercises. So if I'm doing pull-ups, I take in the whole complete breath, and then I do my pull-ups and release the breath when I get to the top. And when I go back down, I take in that breath again. So it's very effective form of breathing. And again, you're taking in more oxygen, which we need. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you, just do one complete breath. Okay, so when we're doing the union breath, you can further take in more oxygen by basically raising your shoulders up to expand your lungs to take in even more oxygen. So let's do that. And I'm going to do that again, breathe into the top, and then I'm going to raise my arms to show you how the oxygen comes in. So let's turn to the side so you can also see that. Okay, so what we're gonna do, every time you do your exercises, breathing exercises, you wanna do the cleansing breath. So I'm gonna show you how to do a cleansing breath. Basically, you pucker your lips as though you're gonna blow a whistle. And what you do is that you take in your complete breath, and then you release some of the oxygen, and then you retain it, and then release a little bit more, retain it, and then release a little